So just when we thought this issue was over, Nollywood actress, I'm talking about Halima Abubakar, has once again reminded us of whatever she did to Apostle Johnson Suleman a couple of years ago. Now, if you don't know what Halima Abubakar did to Apostle Johnson, then let me refresh your memory, or let me let you know. So I think 2 years ago or 3 years ago, Halima Abubakar came out accusing Apostle Johnson Suleman of so many things. Now, she accused Apostle of giving her a strange illness. I mean, spiritually, he was attacking her, giving her some strange illness that she has been trying to cure, but she hasn't gotten a cure for it till date. She came out to say she was in a relationship with Apostle Johnson Suleman, claiming the man of God promised to marry her, and that they even went as far as causing several abortions, not one, several abortions, and that the man of God didn't tell her that he was married, or maybe told her he was married, but then claims he and his wife were having issues. I mean, you know how these married men are, just to get into the panties of some of these ladies. So a whole lot of things. Now, I'm just summarizing it for you because whatever Halima Abubakar said, it really tarnished the reputation of Apostle Johnson Suleman. I'm not talking about just mere something, because she made several accusations against this man of God that goes against his code of ethics. Now, we all know how we expect man of God to live to a certain standard. I mean, you have to be holy, causing abortion and lying to, let me call her a slave queen, just to get into her panties is not very nice. A lot of people, a lot of married men, not even married men, a lot of men of God shouldn't be engaged in such things. These are things that you preach against when you stand in your pulpit. So to see Nollywood actress Halima Abubakar come out to accuse Apostle Johnson Suleman of something that he has been preaching about or preaching against on his pulpit, I mean, it was a lot of scandal. She said several things. She dropped several videos of how she was severely sick and calling Apostle Johnson Suleman. She even went as far as accusing him of being behind Moisha Budon's sickness. Now, if you don't know what happened to Moisha, I have several of her videos on my pages, but let me tell you, Moisha Budon, a couple of years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago, also wanted to take her own life. She wanted to jump off a story building, but then the workers at that point in time had to restrain her from doing so. That was when she sat down and then decided to start preaching. It was a whole lot. I mean, a lot of people thought Moisha was going mad. Some people also claimed that maybe she had seen something, because as at then she had returned from Nigeria to Ghana. Yeah, she went to Nigeria to do her business. So a lot of people were like, okay, maybe, this slay queen something, Moisha had seen something that she's not supposed to see, which is causing her to behave this way. That was when Halima Abubakar came out to say that it is Apostle Johnson Suleman that has caused Moisha to be like this, and that Apostle Johnson Suleman has a pot under his bed, and then Moisha was not supposed to see it, and then Moisha saw it, and now she's going mad, and Apostle is attacking her spiritually. Therefore, Ghanaians need to pray for her. It was a scandal. I'm not going to lie. If you've heard this issue before, you should know that 2 or 3 years ago, Apostle Johnson Suleman was the talk of town for a couple of months, because a lot of people were surprised. His reputation went down. If not that, he had some loyal church members, because I'm sure some people even stopped because of this whole thing. If not that, he had very loyal members. This man of God would have gone into depression. Now, the reason why I'm making this video is because Halima Abubakar has come out to apologize. Now, she's apologizing after Apostle Johnson Suleman decided to sue her for 100 million naira for defamation. That is why she's apologizing. She's not apologizing because she's feeling remorseful or anything. No, I think she's apologizing because she was sued for 100 million naira, which she doesn't have at the moment. And according to Apostle Johnson Suleman, it's either she pays that amount of money or she goes to jail. She should just choose one. She's out through her lawyers apologizing to the man of God, claiming that she's begging for his forgiveness, and that it was the sickness that she was sick that was making her talk out of context and stuff, which is not right. You've already damage this man's reputation. You've already caused him a whole lot. Did you even think about what his family was going through at the moment that you were saying all these? Did you think about what his church members were even going through? Or what his church members thought of him, a man of God, at that point in time? No. You only cared about you trending at that moment. So after her apology, Apostle Johnson Suleman also took to his social media handles and told them people should stop calling him about this Halima Abubakar issue, because forgiveness is not memory loss. He can forgive you, but he cannot forget about the damages you made him go through, his reputation and everything, the pain you caused his family, how you nearly destroyed his church. So forgiveness is not memory loss. Halima Abubakar has apologized for all that she did to Apostle Johnson Suleman, the scandal she caused years ago. Why don't you use that the way you were calling him out on all your social media handles to, apologize again? Why don't you do a live video apologizing to him? Because after all, you did a live video calling him out, accusing him of doing certain things to you spiritually, both physically and then spiritually. Use that same medium to apologize to the man of God. Apostle Johnson Suleman is claiming that forgiveness is not memory loss. So he's not going to even though he has forgiven her, he's not going to forget it. Status quo still maintained, meaning he is still going to sue her, going to pursue suing her for 100 million naira and a whole lot. He's not going to change that. No. The fact that you're asking for forgiveness doesn't mean I'm going to change that, because if he doesn't think doesn't sue you for that defamation, somebody else somewhere is also going to do the same thing. So he's going to use Halima Abubakar as a scapegoat. So anyway, if you see her trending, that is why she's trending. It's because she's back again apologizing for all that she put Apostle Johnson Suleman through a couple of years ago.